Widely considered one of the best stand-up comedians of all time, Chris Rock is known for his sometimes controversial comedy specials, his television show Everybody Hates Chris, and his movie roles. Chris Rock was born on February 7, 1965, in Andrews, South Carolina. Rock is the eldest of 7 children born to Julius Rock, a truck driver, and Rose Rock, a teacher. When Chris was a toddler, his family relocated to Brooklyn, New York. He spent the remainder of his childhood in Brooklyn's Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood. He was bused to a nearly all-white public school, where he was subjected to discrimination and bullying at an early age. Rock later wrote about this in his autobiography, Rock This. My parents assumed I'd get a better education in a better neighborhood. What I actually got was a worse education in a worse neighborhood, and a whole bunch of whippings. These early bouts with racism greatly influenced his comedic material. After dropping out of high school, Rock began working various minimum wage restaurant jobs and started performing stand-up comedy in 1984 at the Catch a Rising Star comedy clubs in New York City. At age 18, Rock was discovered by one of his comedy idols, Eddie Murphy, who befriended Rock and took him under his wing. Murphy gave Rock his first film role, a small part as a parking valet in Beverly Hills Cop 21987. Rock got less screen time than his fellow bad boys and found himself occasionally frustrated with the show, especially when he was often asked to play parts that emphasized his race. These creative differences led to his departure from SNL in 1993 to appear on the competing sketch comedy series In Living Color, which was canceled 1 month after he joined the show. By the 2000s, Rock began appearing in lead roles, while also increasingly working as a writer and producer on films. Rock has also continued performing stand-up comedy, releasing his 6th comedy special, Tambourine, on Netflix in 2018. On March 4, 2023, Rock released the live comedy special Chris Rock, Selective Outrage on Netflix, marking the streaming service's first live event. In 2022, Rock was involved with what has been described as one of the most infamous moments in pop culture history when he was slapped by actor Will Smith during the 94th Academy Awards ceremony. Rock was presenting the award for Best Documentary Feature when he saw Smith and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, in the audience and ad-libbed a joke about Jada starring in a sequel G. Jane. Due to her shaved head, Jada, who shaves her head due to alopecia areata, was visibly annoyed by the joke. Despite initially laughing at the joke himself, Smith walked onto the stage, slapped Rock across the face, then sat back down and yelled at Rock from his seat. Rock appeared stunned, jokingly calling it the greatest night in the history of television. Before continuing his presentation,